Look who it is.
Sure, Captain.
I'm all right with that. Everyone loves a war story, don't they? Fine, but I'm not going too deep. A lot of things happened back then that I'm not proud of.
Really special. There's no better feeling than finding somewhere to belong. That's what the Red Devils were to me. A family to fight beside. You know, to become a Red Devil, you have to do hard labor in the mines of Mars. When you're down there, the only people you can trust are your fellow miners. That trust made it to the battlefield, too. We had each other's backs every step of the way. I wouldn't trade a single one of them for anything in the universe.
No, I don't. The Colony War ruined a lot of lives, including mine. But I do miss my soldiers. It's been a lonely couple of decades. It's hard for me to think of anything that happened during the war as a victory. I'm not proud of all the harm my Xeno-warfare unit did. Our battles got me plenty of commendations, but I don't think they were worth it. I ruined a lot more lives than I saved. The Battle of Nera. I wasn't there, but my soldiers were. We suffered heavy losses. The Red Devils were a family, and losing family is never easy. I still think about the soldiers who never came home. My pleasure, Captain. It was good to reminisce. I haven't talked about my service in a long time. The way things ended with the UC after the war,
Well, it wasn't something I could talk about with a lot of people.
I spent a lot of time wandering the galaxy by myself. There was nothing holding me down after the Red Devils were disbanded. I was searching for something to live for other than my work, but nothing really stuck. Until I heard about the terramorphs on Tau Ceti. Old habits die hard. Let's hear it. We met when I was 19. The UC assigned him to be the co-head of my Xeno-warfare unit. Our first day working together, he said there was no way a kid could keep up with him in the lab. I had him eating his words by the end of my first week. I was close with everyone in the Xenobio unit, but Percival and I have a special bond. Even if he is a huge pain in the ass. That's a tough call. I've seen most of the creatures in the settled systems, and there are plenty of strange ones.
One of the most memorable was an insect-like predator I encountered on a remote planet in the Moloch system.
It hunted by sucking the oxygen from the atmosphere around it to suffocate its prey. Isn't that fascinating? No, I encountered it long after the Xeno-warfare division was shuttered. I was just there to observe. Good thing, too. I don't think one of those things would have come quietly. Sure was. All the xenobiology experience in the galaxy won't protect you against something like that. Not without the right gear. People are far from the most dangerous thing out there. It's a good thing we've got weapons and armor to make up the difference. I have a lot of stories that end with me almost becoming something's lunch.
Sure. I have plenty of stories. This one won't make you squirm, I promise. One of my favorite aliens in the settled systems is native to the Archimedes system. It's a massive xylophagic creature with almost impenetrable armor.
They look dangerous, but they're actually quite gentle. When I visited their homeworld, I followed a herd of them for days without any problems.
Sure, I have plenty of stories. This one won't make you squirm, I promise. One of my favorite aliens in the settled systems is native to the Archimedes system.
They look dangerous.
You and me both, Captain.
No, I don't. Working at the TMD headquarters was an exciting opportunity, but I'm not made for desk work. I never thought I'd say this, but I'm glad to be here.
I'm curious about things again. I'm happy to get up in the morning. I'm enjoying the books I read and exploring new places.
It feels like I finally found the purpose I've been looking for. I think I have. It's a hard thing to admit, but no amount of grief can erase the choices I've made. I'll always have regrets, but I know I can't change the past. All I can do is move forward and try to better myself. Who knows? If I stick with it long enough, I might even bring some good to the settled systems. That old bag of bones? What's there to miss about him? Yeah, I miss him and Kaiser plenty. But this is what Percival wanted from me. And I'm grateful to him.
He clearly knows me well enough to get that this job would make me happier than working at a desk. I'm grateful that he nudged me in the right direction.
My greatest hope? Since when are you a philosopher? I'm happy where I am. I want to stay right here, doing exactly this for as long as I can. I guess that makes not getting fired from your crew my greatest hope. Sappy's not a good look on you, Captain. But I am grateful to be here. Leaving the TMD behind was the right decision. I hate to admit it, but you and Percival were right. Don't you dare tell him I said that. Let me know if that changes.